From the studios of Books in Motion, this is Caryn Hoaglund reading Homeless in Heaven, Book 4 of the Heist Ladies Mysteries by Connie Shelton. Now let's begin with Homeless in Heaven, Chapter 1. The drive out to Apache Junction took slightly more than 20 minutes on US 60, the first Saturday morning in December. What traffic there was seemed headed the opposite way, into the metro center where the shopping malls would be jammed. "I'm glad you talked me into this," Sandy Warner said, as the landscape opened up and paved parking lots gave way to dirt ones. "I need something to do more physical than sitting at my desk in the bank." "Not to mention it's a great cause," Mary Holbrook told her. "Trini says they're hoping to get this new addition to the shelter open before Christmas. I never realized until I ended up at Heaven Sent how many people are on the streets this time of year." Sandy nodded. It was true. Although she saw people in need of money, the bank branch she managed in Scottsdale didn't exactly draw a poverty-stricken clientele. She'd been shocked 2 years ago when Mary had come in to withdraw her last few $100s, admitting to the sudden downturn in her own financial life. Now, Mary was a physical trainer and partner in a successful gym in Chandler, and since her experience with homelessness, she'd given generously of her time and money to help. First, by teaching self-defense techniques to the women residents, and now by spending her Saturdays to help build and enlarge the Apache Junction branch of the shelter at the eastern end of the sprawling Phoenix metropolis. Mary pulled her little red Ford into a parking lot filled with vehicles, including a delivery truck from a local hardware store. "Wow, good crowd already," Sandy said as Mary maneuvered to a parking spot at the fringes of the lot. "People in this city are used to getting up early for work, so what's one more pre-dawn alarm setting?" Mary reached for her paper cup of coffee, checking that the top was securely in place. Sandy stuffed her purse beneath the front seat and reached for the zip-up sweatshirt she'd brought. They locked the car and walked toward the building. A sign greeted all who came. "Heaven Sent, a safe place." Someone had strung Christmas lights around the edges of it, and a big red bow decorated the front door. A woman with gray hair in a cute pixie cut stood out front, directing the volunteers. She sent a group around the left side of the building, and then spotted Mary. "Hey, you made it!" The woman pulled Mary into an embrace and held her, rocking gently side to side. "Trini, this is my friend, Sandy Warner. She's—" "Sandy! Oh, I've heard lots about you. Welcome, Trini Newton." She held out her hand. "Thanks, Trini. Great to meet you. I hope I can actually be of help. Construction isn't exactly on my list of skills." "If you can handle a paint roller, you are in the perfect place today," Trini said with a warm grin that accentuated the lines around her eyes. Smiling had apparently been a lifelong habit. Mary seemed surprised. "You're already painting?" "Hey, we don't mess around. We've made a lot of progress since you were here last week." Trini led them inside through the front door. "I love the decorations," Mary said. She pointed to a tall Christmas tree in the corner of the small lobby and strands of tinsel hanging from the reception desk. "We're trying to round up some more," Trini said, leading them down a hallway toward the back of the building. "People bring stuff and we put it up wherever it fits, mainly here in the women and children area. These kids need something to brighten the holidays for them. The men's area is across the hall." She waved toward another closed door farther along. She opened the wide door in front of them, and they stepped into a large room filled with cots. Curtains hung from the ceiling between the beds to create privacy. Some of the curtained rooms held one bed. Others had 2 or 3. "We try to give families a space to themselves, so, for instance, a woman and her kids will have a cubicle. This is the purpose for the new
Sample complete. Ready to continue?